Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and this time I'll be playing Alan Wake blind. Now, I know literally nothing about this game, apart from the fact... Oh, apparently there's like a trailer, or an intro. Okay, that was pretty weird because I didn't press anything, it just played on its own, so I guess I'll press something this time to go to the main menu proper. Now, to return to where I was, I know literally nothing about this game, apart from the fact that it was made by some of the same people that made Max Payne, and that it shares a little bit of Max Payne's atmosphere as far as like dream sequences go, and nightmares, and a little bit of a dreamy, oniric, kind of creepy and weird atmosphere. And I did enjoy the first two Max Payne games greatly. In fact, I played them on my channel, although the quality of the audio is quite horrible, because at the time I was using an inbuilt microphone, but regardless of that, as a player, I did enjoy them a lot. So that was enough, those two pieces of information were enough to sort of grab my attention. So when I saw this game on a sale, I decided, why not give it a try. There is a continue game option because I played just a very small bit of the prologue to set out the audio, but it is a completely blind playthrough. I know literally nothing about this game. So with that, let me actually start. Now, as was the case in Max Payne itself, it seems the higher difficulty is locked until after I have finished the game on normal, so I guess let's go with normal then.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Okay, so I'm already getting kind of Max Payne-ish vibes from this game, you know, because it's divided into chapters, each with its own distinct name, apparently, which was something that happened in Max Payne as well. And it starts in a dream, and the atmosphere is kind of dark and dreary. So I guess reverse controls? No. Why would I do that? It's actually kind of fascinating to me how people can get used to reverse controls, because it's so sort of illogical to me. Like, to me, it's 100% natural to expect, you know, the camera to look down whenever I scroll down, but some people actually have to use reverse controls for the camera, or they can't play. So that's interesting how it works. Apparently I had a trunk full of my own books, which isn't that weird. You know, if you're a beginning writer, or especially if you have self-published your book, it's actually quite...
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
It's actually quite reasonable to sell your own book. And I guess even if you're an accomplished writer, you can still have, like, fan meetings and stuff.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
And I guess the body has disappeared. Now what's interesting is that there's a wall in the way, obviously.
I was certain I had just driven from this direction, but now the road was blocked.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. But then again, this is a nightmare, and nightmares tend to work in this way, you know. Suddenly, those weird coincidences block your way of escape and so on. Okay, I guess let's go. Drop hazard. It even kind of controls similar to Max Payne. The way the character moves and the way the camera sort of sways after him is reminiscent of Max Payne to me. Rain Cove Point Lighthouse hiking trail, and there were ravens. Oh, there still are, which of course are like a staple of a good horror story. Narrow bridge. Well, let's check this first. It's pretty sure. I'm pretty sure from the lighting that I'm supposed to go this way.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Okay, so I guess there's nothing here. I can sprint using shift, which is good to know. Missing. Have you seen this man? Call something. Wait. Isn't that me? Let me get a good look at my mug. Yeah, I guess the shape of the face is different. I don't think this is me. It's debatable, but I guess if it's important, the game will elaborate upon it eventually. So let's go. There's something down there, like a bottle? And maybe I'll be able to grab it once I get down.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you could just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Okay.
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. It would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories. 'Cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the game is expecting me to flee. Although I guess he has backed down, kind of, for a second. So that's already interesting. Like, I understand this is a dream, so it doesn't have to follow any actual logic. But it obviously exists within a game for a reason. It's supposed to set up some things. And it's interesting because it seems that this man, he spoke in a way, well, even disregarding the fact that he's covered in this weird shimmering darkness, he speaks in a way that seems to suggest that he's actually a character from one of my stories, because he was accusing me of playing God, and he said, look at one of your creations. So is this game going to be about Alan Wake's stories coming to life to haunt him? Again, the missing poster and some kind of a bathyscaphe, or it's a diver's helmet. I think it's a diver's helmet, and you can even see the shoulders. There's a QR code, and there is in concert. Not sure what that is. The game seems to lack like a zoom function, so I can't take a closer look at any of those. Although it makes me wonder if the QR code actually like leads somewhere. If I were to scan it with my phone or something, will it lead to like a real website? I will check that once I record it. I will check that and try to put it in a description if I find anything. But for now, I guess let me continue. Space to jump. Pretty self-explanatory. I really like the general...
You missed your deadline! Damn.
Shift to dodge. I really like the general look. Okay, freak. That didn't...
You can't stop me!
Well, that didn't really work as far as dodging goes. Try again. Good work. Successful dodges are highlighted with a cinematic moment.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea, I guess, but to me it isn't that terrifying, because it seems to me that if a character from a story I was writing tried to attack me, I would have an inherent advantage, because...
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Okay, again, it seems to be a time-critical moment. Rain Cove Point Lighthouse. Let me run for now, because I'm pretty sure the game expects me to. But I was saying, it seems to me that if your own creation was hunting you, you'd have an inherent advantage, because you know that character, you've created that character, so you know the character's weaknesses, you know his thought patterns, you know what's important to him, you know what's his vulnerability. Hiking trail, foot traffic only. Okay. I wonder if we are going to die if we stay here. Probably. I would assume that. Although, is the storm even moving? Oh, sure. Sure it is.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Oh, does this game have... Does this game have, like, creepy TV shows? Because
Cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
that's another thing that happened pretty frequently in Max Payne as well, and I loved it. So if there are ever, like, TV shows in Alan Wake, I will always stop to watch them. What's this book about? That might not be the best moment, damn it. I can't really read that. I could before, maybe, with better lighting, damn it. There was some writing on the door as well. But I guess... Oh, okay. Tom the Poet. And again, there is this diving helmet. I think it's a diving suit. I wonder if that's going to become relevant or something. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go towards the light.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Go into the safe haven. Stay in the safe haven until you are completely healed.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Is it God? Like, how am I supposed to take it?
There's no time.
Is God talking to me? Is it aliens? Like, I'm getting a very strong God vibe. Because obviously, whatever it is,
Has been taken over by the dark presence.
it commands the light.
Him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Ah, so I guess I have to shine my flashlight at them first.
Your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Press right mouse button to focus. But how do I know if it's... Ah, okay. I guess this is how...
Did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
I guess this is how I know that I can hurt them.
Pick.
Now you'll
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Okay, boosting the light blinds the enemies and burns the darkness away faster. That's a...
make me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, that was kind of... oh, okay, he's still alive. I was about to comment that that was a little anticlimactic for him to fall over and die like that. This is a pretty cool mechanic because, like, it's pretty simple. It's actually very simple to understand, but it is pretty cool because it gives the game a lot of possibilities to play with the light.
This is it, witch.
And I feel like that's one of the most interesting things you can do visually. Although the blur is kind of crazy, to be honest. Like, I wonder if it's going to be like that the whole time, or is it only limited to this sequence because it's a dream? I would kind of hope for the latter. And there's like a bunker of some sorts. Pick up coffee thermos. Okay. What's the point? Okay, but so I must say it would be hilarious because in Max Payne you healed by taking ungodly amounts of painkillers, and it would be hilarious if Alan Wake, you know, being a writer, being harassed by deadlines from his editors and whatever, it would be hilarious if he replenished health by consuming ungodly amounts of coffee. But I guess that remains to be seen. For now, I've been taught that staying in the light actually replenishes my health. Flare gun. Okay. Switch weapons and throwables. I will stay with the... Although I guess the game is probably giving me the flare gun because it wants me to test it, and it is a tutorial level, so I think I'm going to do that. Ah, so is this like a area of effect weapon? Oh yes. Yes it is. So that's very good to know for the future, I guess, that the flare gun is effective against large groups of enemies at once. And I didn't even have to destroy the darkness on the two other ones, because I only destroyed it on one of them. And the flare... And the flare killed him nonetheless. Okay, I guess this time he fell to his death. Oh, not really. Okay, that's kind of hilarious, because I'm pretty sure he's blocked there. Like, I'm not going to test it, but I'm pretty sure that if I were to jump down there, I would die myself. So that makes him being trapped there, you know, and continuously running, kind of hilarious. Although there's like a shipwreck or something. Maybe I can go there. I don't think so. This seems too far for me to be able to go there. There he is running. Okay, I guess I'll go towards the lighthouse where the game wants me to go. The blur is kind of crazy though. I hope it's going to disappear once the nightmare sequence is over, and the regular chapters of the game are going to be more legible visually. Alan Wake, there was a poster for like a fan meeting. The sudden stop. Oh, I guess for another one of my books. Raincoat Point Lighthouse. That's a pretty cool effect, actually, of the tornado slash something. It also looks kind of like a fire. Fuse boxes.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Okay, so I guess I'm on a ferry of some sorts. Now, he said anything more than dozed off would have been news, so am I supposed to take from that he's insomniac?
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Okay, I will comply with my presumably wife in a moment, but first I want to
Damn yuppies.
Alan, before I miss the shot.
check if... Okay, I can't go here. Authorized personnel only. I want to check if there's anything else on the ferry. I guess this is a better vantage point as far as view goes. Watery Bright Falls, Deer Fest.
Come on, Killjoy. For me, please. Pretty please. I'll
Wait.
make it up to you later on.
Is this pickup full of blood? Like, I guess that's presumably from a deer, but it's still kind of ominous. The home of the Autumn Deer Fest. Yeah, I guess it isn't a coincidence that they mentioned that.
Picture won't kill you. By the railing, next to the old man.
And there's some hunting rifles and stuff on the pickup. Okay, let's comply with her before we arrive.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Fresh seafood, Captain Oscar, some people talking at the docks, Triple D's. Oh, there's a giant deer mascot, 68th Annual Deer Fest. It's kind of weirdly gyrating. I'm pretty sure that's a bug. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen in-game. More people talking at the docks. I guess I'll check the cars. Does it have, like, antlers on a bumper?
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Okay, my editor is already kind of obnoxious. Like, I haven't even arrived at the place where I went for vacation, and he already called me.
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
Yeah, but I got a thing for him. Come on, you lazy bastard. Let's go.
And he's already calling me to ask, how are my creative juices? Because he wants me to write another book. Even though presumably Alan Wake...
Who has the last laugh, city boy? Okay, good day to you too.
Okay, that's kind of ominous. I guess I'll try to remember this guy. He seems sketchy to me. Especially, I wonder if that's his car.
And drive to the town. We're
You know,
here.
the one with the blood. I wonder if this guy has anything more to say. Nope. But there is still... Oh, I guess we have like a bunch of luggage. It's actually...
It's about to reach the pier. Let's get back in the car.
It's actually quite a lot for just 2 people. Like, we have at least 3 giant bags, and she has like a handbag as well. Or maybe we only have 2 of those big bags,
All right,
which isn't
honey, let's check out Bright Falls. Get in the car. Let's go.
that unreasonable. Before we go though, I would like to take a look at this map. Ferry traffic. The Water Bright's ferry line departures every hour. Ferry operates from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week. Turn off your engine and put car in park. This free ferry service is provided by the Bright Falls Chamber of Commerce, and there's a map of the area: Cauldron Lake, Watery, Bright Falls Dam, National Park. Okay, nothing too... Like, I was hoping for like a small Easter egg message, in small print or something. Nothing like that. This guy is a little sketchy to me. I'll try remembering him. And I'll try remembering the pickup smeared with blood. But for now, I guess that was enough of an introduction. So I'm going to actually pause here. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.